Welcome back to everyone, the rest of and to another edition of AEW Collision Out of 10. In addition to the debut of Guns N' Roses music video, there's a lot advertised for this week's show, including Shelton Benjamin versus Commander and Mariah May taking on Anna Jay in a no DQ match for the AEW Women's World Championships. The Acclaim take on LFI, as well as much more. But we started things off with Harley Cameron against Mina Shirakawa. After a few backstage promos, Shirakawa made her way to the ring. Shirakawa and Cameron did a little shimmy move at each other before locking up and running the ropes. Mariah May's BFF took control and posed for the crowd to taunt her opponent. This match did a lot of taunting, but they did it in a way that didn't seem forced. Both of these women were very clearly trying to get in each other's head, and it made an entertaining dynamic. Shirakawa's experience advantage was evident, but Cameron did a great job keeping up with her. This wasn't a perfect match by any means, but the crowd was excited and having a great time. Predictably, Shirakawa scored the victory, but Cameron continues to shine in the role that she's given. So yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 6 out of 10 to start. Before Johnny TV came out with Mason Madden and Mansoor by his side to take on Daniel Garcia in the second match of the night. Mr. TV had the upper hand at first thanks to a few shoulder tackles, but Red Death didn't allow him to keep it for long. Mansoor distracted by the ref while Madden chased on Garcia on the other side of the ring. They didn't end the match. After a commercial break, Jarrett Perry came out of the crowd and attacked Daddy Magic on commentary. Meanwhile, Johnny had Garcia reading at ringside. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where I was, but something seemed off about Garcia's performance in this bout. He seemed to be a step slower than usual, but not because of any clear injury. After he managed to make a comeback, Garcia picked up a submission victory. He then ran backstage to help Daddy Magic, who's being assaulted by Perry. The match between Garcia and Johnny had a little too much interference, but the angle with Perry and Daddy Magic made the former Jungle Boy look pretty insane, and Garcia was able to save his friend and turn the table and Perry handcuffing him, which was quite a nice spot as well. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe it wasn't the best performance we've ever seen, but I quite like the way we were going with the spot at the end. So yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The next matchup featured one of AEW's best high-flyers, Commander, taking on one of the most well-rounded wrestlers in the business, Shelton Benjamin. Alex Abraham's an MVP at ringside, the former Fed star, started the match by throwing Commander from post to post in dominant fashion. His power and size advantage was definitely on full display. Commander eventually started building some momentum by using his speed and agility, but Benjamin was able to keep up with him most of the time. The two quickly found their groove and had good chemistry, especially for two guys who had solid experience working together. Even though Luchador put up a good fight, Benjamin's striking ability and pure wrestling skill were just too much to overcome in the end, and yeah, gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I thought it was a really good match for what it was. Made Commander look good, and yeah, Benjamin continues with his great AEW run. We then got Powerhouse Hobbs against Bulk Bronson. Jack Jameson and Beefcake Boulder accompanied Bronson to ring for his match against Hobbs. Hobbs stood silently at his opponent and his friends loudly taunted him while Bronson tried to shoulder tackle. Hobbs barely budged and told him to bring it. The two big men spent a few minutes slapping meat, but the outcome was never in question. Hobbs was the obvious winner before the match even started. Everything they did looked good, but there was very little to the match. After taking out Jameson and Boulder, Hobbs finished out with Bronson with a torture rack. So yeah, making Hobbs look good. I guess it achieved the point, but yeah, pretty predictable where it's going. 6 out of 10. Max Caster and Anthony Bowens then took on Rush and the Beast Mortos to see which team would get the final spot in the Full Gear Fatal 4-Way. Mortos and Bowens started off with a fast-paced exchange, but Caster tagged himself in after a moment which seemed to upset his partner. LFI spent a long time isolating Caster from Bowens to wear him down. The Acclaim finally made a hot tag after a break so Bowens could take over. This is a good match with a lot of physicality and just about the right taunting and shenanigans, with the Acclaim picking up the win to go to Full Gear. And for me, that's the right move as well. Yeah, I think they'll add a lot to that match. Obviously, he's still a very established tag team, so yeah, I thought a really fun match, and for me, the right result. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. In the main event, we got Mariah May taking on Anna Jay, and Anna Jay didn't even wait for the bell to hit May with a dropkick as she tried to enter the ring for this title bout. The bell rang and the challenger immediately started punishing the champ. Deonna Purrazzo and Tyler Valkyrie were shown watching from backstage as Jay used the ring bell to hit May across the back and sent her into Tony Schiavone's lap. They brought all kind of weapons into the ring like trash cans, chairs, ladders and anything else you could think of. Jay is no stranger to hardcore matches in AEW, and May has proved to be a tough competitor, so it came as no surprise to see them really throwing themselves into the action. It wasn't technical or flashy, just two women beating the life out of each other with anything in arm's reach. The crowd was having a lot of fun with this, especially whenever a bigger weapon spot happened. Jay wrapped her arm in barbed wire and applied the Queen's Law, but May pulled out a bottle or something and sprayed her in the eyes, and she finished off with Storm Zero to get the win. Shirakawa joined May in the ring to celebrate and actually talked her out of continuing to attack May. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I thought this was a really good main event. I think both women showed how well they can do in matches like this. So yeah, I thought it was really good stuff. And yeah, very much looking forward to seeing where they go next, because Mariah May really is establishing herself as one of the great champions in AEW. And the last 15 minutes of Collision featured a promo from John Moxley with Marina Shafir by his side as the debut of AEW's November Rain video was playing. It was pretty decent, I have to say. But yeah, classic stuff from Moxley, and Jet's going to continue with this Orange Cassidy match coming up at Full Gear. And overall Collision this week gets 7 out of 10 from me. I thought, yeah, it was a slightly above average Collision, I would say, this week. Some really, really good stuff. Really enjoyed the main event, really enjoyed the tag match. Lots of good stuff on the show. So yeah, on the whole, I'm here at a 7 out of 10.
For this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.